Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. We're going for normal and Cobra Park version Park Farm v3.1. It's actually an edit done by Firma Stew, a good friend of mine, and he said I can use it. So you can see the list of mods that I have installed. Just double checking everything. I'm not actually sure if Chop Straw's on this map, but I've got it in anyway. Number of placeables, gearbox add-on, a lot of scripts. Don't know what that's doing in here. I don't want it. I'll leave it for now just in case. More realistic. And there we go. So that is everything. You'll see no Bank of Hagenstead and no money cheat. Yes, that's right. I'm doing a proper Let's Play. Can't remember the last time I did a Let's Play. Crikey, I really can't. Really struggling on that one. I always tend to either change the starting equipment at the very least, or I cheat in some money to change the starting equipment. And the little egg timer has stopped ticking. Come on, it's going very slowly. There we go. Now I can hear what you're all saying. Why on earth have I come back to Cobra Park Farm? Well, I'm going to explain as soon as I've got this initial setup started. Yes, for cosplay, and yes, I will be paying them. Spring is here. Very good. Right, we have landed. Okay, go away. I'm gonna stop the clock for now. I'll run it on real time. I'm gonna Alt F and bring up. Oh, that's not a good forecast. Rain, cloud, rain, rain, cloud, cloud, rain. Oh my giddy aunt. And we are gonna go over and change the settings. No, we're not, because we are gonna run 9-day seasons. And for the majority of the time I am going to run at times 15 on the clock. So there we go. Nothing changed really as far as you can tell, other than I need a pointer. And I can't use a pointer. Let's jump in a tractor here. Right. Biogas and BGA. Yeah, that is the biggest change. But you'll see that over the coming time in future episodes. It has been edited, like I say, and approved by Bullet Bill, I will point out. So I am going to run around and collect all the gold nuggets, and whilst I am, I'll do some explaining. Here we go. Okay, so an explanation. I feel as though you need an explanation for me to end 2 series straight off the bat. rather abruptly, but you know, it's the way it goes sometimes. Now, about 10 days ago, I'm gonna say, for you watching this video, I went about and recorded an episode on the West Coast. Recording went fine. You know, threw it into the editing software and rendered it. It was fine. Made the thumbnail, all ready to go, ready for upload. And as always, as I do with every single one of my videos, I watched it back. There lies the problem. It wasn't good viewing. In fact, to be brutally honest, it was rubbish. Complete and utter rubbish. I wasn't doing a lot in the video. I was spraying arable crops. But that wasn't the point. It was more the rubbish I was talking. And I basically didn't enjoy the video one little bit. So, if I'm not enjoying the video, I know fine well that you guys aren't going to enjoy it. So, not to worry, binned it, went back into the West Coast and went to sit down and record another video. And I'd progressed the story a bit too far. It would be a big jump from one video to this one that I was going to record. Right. What do I do now? And I fell out with Farm Sim, YouTube, everything. I got back to the point where I wasn't enjoying playing the West Coast or Farming Simulator for that fact, because I did exactly the same in Agri-OC. Got to the point of playing back a video, wasn't enjoying it, and yeah. My finger was hovering over the button to delete this channel. That's how wound up I got. And crucially, I went and asked myself a question, and probably the most important question that anybody has asked. Why did I start recording YouTube videos for Farm Sim? Well, why did I? And you know what I did? I went all the way back to my first ever video, and although it was pretty crap, I actually stated it in the video. I enjoy playing the game, and I'm making videos for YouTube to show other people, if interested, my gameplay, how I play the game, and I enjoy playing the game. And it struck me, I haven't been enjoying the game very much. That aside, we all know the limitations I have when it comes to recording videos. I work full time. I have a young family that I like to spend evenings and weekends with. And if it's, let's say, 9 o'clock at night before I get a chance to get down at the computer and start recording a video, you may just be watching a 22-minute video but there may be an hour and a half has passed for me to get that video rendered up for YouTube. I've been playing a lot of multiplayer as well, so obviously if I'm playing multiplayer for 2-3 hours on an evening, I'm not getting a lot of my single player videos done, or I have been getting them done, and when I've come to play them back, and even the last 4 or 5 videos I have released, you can tell that they've been rushed. Rushed, and you can tell I'm tired and basically not enjoying my time in there. Now that has absolutely nothing to do with the maps themselves, because the West Coast by Bullet Bill is a brilliant map, and no matter where you are on that map, it looks fantastic. I can't recommend it highly enough. If you play this game and you don't make YouTube videos and your time isn't limited, where you can just sit down and just play the game, the West Coast by Bullet Bill is the best map out at the moment. It is fantastic. So why did you ditch it? I don't have time, guys. I honestly don't have time. It is a big map. In my mind, I've said it's a multiplayer map. It is brilliantly set up for a multiplayer map. You've got 4 farms, arable, sheep, pigs, cows, and Little Woolhope, which is a farm all in itself. And you could basically have a team of people. We've done it in multiplayer, based at different farms across the map and work together, but also alone. And it's actually how we are playing our other multiplayer map on Firma Stews Daddy server, and we're actually playing Culbra at the minute, this version of the map, and it's brilliant. But I personally, if I want to make videos, I don't have time for the West Coast. Pure and simple, straight up, out of the pan. I can't get the work done in between videos to catch up for the next video. So apologies on that, but I really need to let that one go. I got my head in a spin about it, and the best thing I've found is just stop. You know, that's it, stop. Now, Agrio C, a brilliant little map, and it's really my style. Tight narrow roads, tight small fields, collision heavy. Hey up, can we get it? Oh yeah. Collision heavy, you know, the way the map's set up, it is fantastic. But again, it's another one of those maps that I've been playing, I've changed it, I've added money in, cheated money in, I've added the more realistic mode, and I had no goal at the end of it. And basically it got to a point where I wasn't enjoying playing that either. But again, it wasn't the map. It was Farm Sim. I didn't want to play any map for well, 3 or 4 days, I actually went off and started playing some multiplayer again. And it was actually in multiplayer that it dawned on us. I've been at my happiest whilst recording videos for YouTube when I've been in this map, Bipolar Park Farm. Other than Dural for 17 and Holly Hill for FS15, both maps by Scuderia. The longest running map that I have played in my time playing and recording videos for YouTube has been on this very map here, Bipolar Park Farm. I started recording videos on Bipolar Farm and progressed the series with 2 or 3 versions in 15, and as soon as this was released I downloaded it and I actually use it the whole of 17, the whole time it's been out, as a test map and my go-to map for just basically relaxing playing the game. In my mind, it's Bullet Bill's masterpiece. Like I say again, I'm not taking anything away from the West Coast, but this map, as the thumbnail states, feels like home. And I enjoy every minute I'm in this map. So, if I'm enjoying playing in a map, surely it's going to come across on the videos that I'm enjoying playing the map. And that way, you guys that are watching me play, hopefully, if you haven't all deserted us by now, will enjoy watching the videos. And I mean, going back to when I first started, I never dreamed of getting 500, and at the point of recording this, 45 subscribers to the channel. And I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank you all. Thanks for the support, your likes, comments. It keeps me entertained and keeps me going. I like the interaction with my subscribers. So, it basically jumped up and said, let's go home. Let's go back to Bipolar Park where we're enjoying it and play the map. So, the West Coast and Agrio Sea, well, you'll have already seen the little short videos to end the series. They're done, I've forgotten about, they're gone, finished. Dural Farm will keep going, but probably just once a week or once every 10 days. Again, it'll boil down to time. Okay, Bipolar Farm, again, I'd like to get a couple out every week, but if I don't, and it's only once a week, you know why. I'm busy. So there we go. Now, this series, you can say that I'm playing with seasons. I will be playing with more realistic mode, manual attach and all that hype, gearbox add-on, and I'll be playing it as realistically as possible. You know, the game does have its limitations and you've got to cheat it now and again, but I will be playing as realistically as possible. yeah, we're going to do a traditional Let's Play. It may not be traditional as in all default, there will obviously be mods involved and scripts and placeable items, but there'll be no cheating. I'll bring no money mods in, I'll do nothing in the save game other than play it and record videos on it. Back to basics. Straight up enjoying playing the farm sim again. Just excuse me because I can feel my voice is going, so I'm going to take a drink. We will probably run the first season all arable, and obviously if we can utilise some placeables we will. I keep mentioning placeables. The whole point of collecting these gold nuggets and getting the £1 million bonus is to purchase placeables. I don't want to upgrade equipment too early. I mean, I will be changing some because I'm going to bring well, I've already said I'm going to bring in more realistic mod, and there are mods that have been converted that I would like to use. But the 1 million, I'm going to say 80% at least will be spent on placeables. And they will help the farm grow. We will get money back from them. But we're going to have to make the money from the arable and probably forestry to keep the farm going for this first season. Then, once we've built up stocks, i.e. hay, silage, straw, we'll introduce the animals into the second season. Second season? Yeah. That's how long Cobra's gonna run. 9-day seasons. So there's gonna be plenty of videos. I'm not planning on skipping too many days. Although the first, the first season may be skipped quite a bit because I'll be limited. Never mind, that's for me to work out. You can see this is a new area down here. Used to be the BGA. Firma Stew has brought in another sale point. So we've got competition on the map now between Wednesday stores and this place. And he's changed next door where the lumber yard was to accommodate the placeable sawmill by Mahu. I think it's Mahu. So we've got nice space over there. And we'll be making board pallets, which can be used for other things. So, while I finish up collecting these gold nuggets, I would just like to thank you all again for watching. Feel free to comment on the video and give me your feedback. It would be greatly appreciated. If you've liked the video, try spamming that like button. And if you dislike the video or dislike the idea of coming back to Cobra Park, don't be afraid to hit the dislike button. However, said that, if you do dislike a video, how about popping a comment in and saying why you dislike the video? Because a simple dislike just doesn't cut it for me. I'm just going to ignore that. But if I've got a reason behind the dislike, very good. So there's the £1 million. 1,020,000 I think it is. And jump back to the farm. I'm going to give you a view one last time. Brilliant work by Bullet Bill, and I'm going to thank you all for watching. And I'm going to say this is a start of something new, although old. And I'm ShaunyB, saying bye for now.